You can pick these up at Jungle Gems, which we only have 2 of in Ohio, and I think that's the only amount of stores that there are for Jungle Gems. It's a pretty cool store. But if you look here, you can make a little bit of everything. There's your salmon tamagoyaki, which is just rolled egg. There's going to be sweet soy sauce to pour over it, and there's fake sticky rice. It's pretty cool. And of course you have your fish eggs, caviar. Just follow the dotted lines. Let's see how bad I can run this. Alrighty, so I'm going to take you through what goes to what container, because that's the most confusing thing about these, because they're obviously in a different language unless you're obviously like Japanese. But this is your fake rice. It goes in this number 1, which is your biggest pail. The fake tuna is this pink package, at least on my set, which is this one. But it goes in here, and that emulates, when it's gelled, the look of tuna, which is pretty cool. Then you have your tamagoyaki, which is rolled egg, and it goes in these little rolled egg shapes. They'll be cut in half along this little line here, which I'm not certain if the camera is going to pick up, but it's there. It goes in there. This is going to be for your eggs, and it goes in the B cup here, and you'll be picking it up with your dropper, and it makes really cool stuff. This is your agar solution. It causes this packet B to coagulate upon hitting it. It's pretty neat. These are obviously labeled A and B, so there's A, there's B. And here is your sweet soy sauce, and that'll go in here. And oh, don't forget this. This is going to be your fake nori, and I think the last time I had this, I got this for my brother. It was grape flavored, and it has a really nice artificial grape flavor. It's a little wet, but I'll bring you back in. I'm going to fill these up to the fill line, like number 1 right here. Stop the camera. Okay. If I can get my cameraman to go over. I put the water to the fill line in 1. It might be a little heavy, so I'll take a little water out. You can always add, but you never take away, so don't mess that up. But you pour this in, and I'll let you see the reaction. It's pretty cool. Take your little shovel here, and what you're supposed to do is mix this to death. And it kind of smells like bubble gum. I mean, it smells like what it is. It's got like a tutti frutti, bubblicious kind of smell. And it'll start to gel, and it'll start to look like sticky rice that you steamed. So, okay, so here's your completed candy rice. It's kind of spongy, it's weird, but it is yummy, and it does serve its purpose. So we go on to making your tamagoyaki, which I've butchered probably 12 times by now. It's alright. Put it in the right one. Yellow for egg. And I put the water into the fill line already. Try to keep my hand out of the shots. Then you stir, stir, stir. I don't know. It doesn't have a whole lot of smell to it. The other one right away was pretty identifiable as tutti frutti. And no, it kind of smells like grape now. And we hope this sets up good. I think it is, because it's already starting to be fussy. So, smooth it out even. Wipe your little spatula off. And then we will put in the next one. That out of the way. And this is going to emulate tuna. That definitely smells like grape. Just let the gelatin bloom, and then we'll squish it out flat. It'll settle into those ridges. We'll have some fake tuna. If we're lucky. I think we are. Yummy. Okay. And I will take a break for the other parts. Alright. This goes into be the orange one. With all the powder in there. And give it a stir. It should get kind of, I don't know, gooey, like jello. And once it starts to absorb the water, it'll get smoother. Let me clean off my little shovel here that they give you. And then we'll put the agar solution in A. And here's where they should have given you a little spider tool, like the little mesh strainers, because it'd be easier to get this stuff out, but, you know, if you had a little toy one or something, it would make more sense. And finally, we'll do the sweet soy sauce, since I have the water measured out to the fill line. And it looks like real soy sauce. It's so cool. Nope, I got some of my rice twice. Guess that'll be like brown rice, but whatever. Okay, now here comes the cool reaction. Get your little bulb squeezer thingy, pull up some of this gelatin solution, and then drop them, and you'll see they make little pearls. And the faster you get them out, the higher likelihood of them having like a juice center. Which I'll set this to the side. Shovel some of these out. Maybe. Bum bum. Caviar! Super cool. I'm not too worried about them being juice inside or not, so I'm just gonna suck up the rest of the solution, make that up, and then I'll meet you guys back up. I had a good idea. I pulled all the liquid out of the caviar and put it back into B, so now I have all these pearls free and I don't have to scoop and mess around with them swirling. So messy this, but I don't need it anymore for the process. So we are going to make our nori, and I have this all over my hands if you all was wondering. Henna tattoos. Yeah, I put henna tattoo on myself last night, so hands are perfectly clean, just a little stained. Okay. We are going to push this out. And if there are some rips and tears in it, let me move this out of the road. It'll look a little more realistic, because it is dried, you know, sheets of seaweed. And this does have a very artificial grape smell to it. I really like artificial grape. I'm a sucker for Kool-Aid. But that is how you do that. And I don't know the name of the type of sushi I'm getting ready to make, but it's pretty. It looks cool. It looks very legit, really. But I will meet you up and I'll have it on one of these little plates to serve. So you have a little guide over here for how large your little bowl of sticky rice should be. I got myself out of portion and shaped it out. And then you can assemble. And there's some guides on the box of how you could make some cool types of sushi. I'll make this one right here first. It's my favorite. It's pretty. Just take it out, and this is like a fruit roll-up kind of thing. And voila! We have some nice candy sushi. Let's top it off with our caviar. Perfect. You can put some sweet soy sauce in it. Well, this isn't mixed up. Nice and glossy and realistic as we will try to eat this little masterpiece. It's okay. I mean, it's candy, but it's all kinds of sweet. It's way too sweet, but it's what candy is, way too sweet. I love the little fake caviar. It's cool, but the outside nori wrapper, it gets stuck in your teeth and it's kind of awful. But I'm certain any kid would love it in their Christmas stocking. And ooh, I haven't even tried the ones with the tuna or the tamagoyaki. Put some fake soy sauce on these. I can't say I'm going to look forward to that. I don't like that, but the tuna, and it looks so real. I mean, it's got that lovely see-through quality. It looks like raw fish. It's better, but woo, it's got a lot more grape flavor. And we'll try this one. Itadakimasu. I don't like that grape stuff. The fruit roll-up nori is wretched. But I can't see a kid turning this down. Super high marks on just neatness. It's so much fun. Try it out. Lovely talking to you guys. Bye-bye.